Planhat's presentations are a powerful way to bring your customer data to life. They're purpose-built for storytelling and make it easy to analyze and share key insights. They work just like dashboards behind the scenes, but they're designed for slide-based reporting, making them ideal for QBRs, slide decks, or internal business reviews. Before you dive in, take a moment to define your goal. What is the purpose of the presentation? Who is your audience? What insights and information do you want to highlight? A bit of planning upfront goes a long way, so make sure to refer to our framework to help you plan your pages. You can find this in the How-To Library or our Help Center. You can create a presentation from several places in Planhat. In a section or a view within your home, from the Content Explorer, or even within a company profile. In this walkthrough, we'll create a business review directly from this company profile. If you want to build a reusable presentation template that can be applied to any company profile instead of creating a one-off presentation, you can do that under Data Models and Profile Page Templates. First, start by naming your presentation. Before adding any widgets, let's configure the slide layout. For example, you can set a background color, or use the image widget to upload or select a background from the library. Stretch it to cover the slide, then lock and send it to the back so it won't interfere with your content. Let's copy the slide so we have a blank one ready to build on. Once the layout is set, it's time to add widgets. Presentations support a range of visualizations, including bar charts, trend charts, data tables, and text widgets. Let's start with the text box for the slide title. You can also use text widgets to explain the purpose of the slide or provide context around the data. To add a widget, just draw where it should appear, configure the settings, then resize and format as needed. On the next slide, let's add some usage data. We'll create a trend chart showing user activity for this year. First, select your calculated metric. Then choose your metric preferences. Update the customization. And finally, add a filter if needed. Next, let's add a data table showing active objectives. Here's a key detail. When a presentation is added to a company profile, all widgets are automatically filtered to show data for that specific company. This makes presentations perfect for portals or customer calls, where relevance matters most. So when building templates, keep this in mind, especially when applying filters. For example, you may want to create separate QBR decks for different customer segments to ensure each audience sees the most applicable insights. Once you're finished with your presentation, you can share it with your customers in the portal or present it in full screen while on a call. For presentations created in a section, view, or the Content Explorer, you can share presentations with the whole tenant, with everyone that has access to the section where it's located, or restrict access to certain people or teams. You can even automatically distribute presentations on a recurring schedule. In presentation settings, you'll find additional options, including the ability to submit your deck as a global template. So if you've built something great, we'd love to see it. Submit it for review and help us grow the template library. Now you know how to build a presentation in Planhat. To go deeper into individual widgets, check out our other content in the How-To Library.